Good morning. Welcome to your Monday, March 2nd daily weather briefing. Currently across the region, we do have high pressure over off the east coast and is ridging westward into our area. And then we do have a cold front that is slowly approaching our region well off to our west. And that'll be the weather maker for us as we head into the later portions of the afternoon to this evening and overnight, as we do expect some scattered showers to enter our area as this front eventually does wash out over the Appalachian Mountains, and we do have some upper level shortwaves associated with it traverse our region and providing us with some light scattered showers. Looking at our upper level winds from the 12Z balloon this morning, we did have southwesterly winds at about 35 knots at the 1,000-foot level, and then winds remaining fairly consistent as we go through the column at a southwesterly to westerly component. And our wind max, as you can see on the sounding, was at the 1,000-foot level at 35 knots. The remaining winds in the mid-20s to the lower 30s. The freezing level this morning was at 7,200 feet. Looking at the current satellite imagery over the region, we did have a good amount of upper-level cirrus and some mid-level cloudiness over our region. It's actually beginning to push offshore, and we'll start to see clouds lighten up a little bit as we go throughout the later portion of this morning, and then they will begin to thicken back up in the upper and mid levels as the frontal system off to our west inches its way closer to our region. You can see most of that cloud cover now only beginning to enter western portions of Virginia and the western portions of Pennsylvania as well. Looking at the NAM 3 kilometer as far as precip is concerned, we looked at this at the 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. Again, showing some light precipitation over the area at about 4 p.m. this afternoon, remaining dry up until then, but I think a lot of this precip is mainly going to be in the mid-levels, as we'll see those clouds actually have some precipitation associated with it, but in the lower levels we're still going to remain fairly dry, so that precip will evaporate before it hits the ground. We really won't see those low levels begin to really moisten up until we get to later portions of this evening, where we'll start to see rain showers enter our area after 9 p.m. and continue to just after midnight prior to 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then we'll dry up but still have some fairly low-level cloudiness lingering over the area as we head into tomorrow morning. So over the next 24 hours, we're expecting our winds to increase throughout the middle portions, the later portions of this morning. Winds are expected to hit wind advisory criteria closer to the noontime hour, so expecting winds to increase to around south-southwesterly 12 to 17 knots, gusting to 25 knots. And then they'll top out just after the noontime hour, sustained at 14 to 19 knots out of a south-southwesterly direction and gusting to 27 knots. Our temperatures are expected today to max out at around 61 degrees, which is about 9 degrees above normal for this time of year. And then we'll start to see our cloud cover increase, and then temperatures dropping off into the mid to lower 50s later this afternoon, and then chances for showers after 9 p.m. this evening, continuing to about 3 a.m. We'll have some low cloudiness lingering in the area. Could potentially see some ceilings develop at about 800 feet temporarily between 6 a.m. After 8 a.m. and between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. So we do have that chance we could see some ceilings develop right around that 800-foot level, maybe even drop to about 500 feet, and that'll be temporarily before those cloud levels increase, but still remaining mostly cloudy as we head into our day tomorrow. So we look at the next 7 days. We'll have another chance for showers on Tuesday, and we'll jump back over to the models real quick. On Tuesday, we'll have a chance for some shower activity, as we'll have another area of low pressure. And this is the European model from 0Z this morning. I'll be moving through, expecting a dry start to our day on Tuesday. And then as that low pressure system moves off to our north-northeast, we could see some rainfall enter our region during the later portions of the evening and during the overnight hours. This right now is 1 a.m. Wednesday morning, and it's showing, some of the models are showing us being split by two areas of low pressure. Some of the models bringing some precip into our area, so we could see some shower activity late Tuesday into early Wednesday, and then we'll have weak high pressure build into the region for our day on Wednesday. But we do have a slight chance Wednesday night into Thursday, as we'll have an upper level trough swing through the region. could be the focal point for some light scattered showers late Thursday. Not really showing up here on the model, but if you look at the upper levels, you can see it. And then as we head into our day on Thursday, again, high pressure in control, but then our attention turns to an area of low pressure that'll begin to develop off the southeastern United States and get wrapped up into a deep upper level trough that'll be digging into the region. And we could see some fairly moderate rainfall for our day on Friday as this area of low pressure intensifies well off the coast. We'll have another area of low pressure coming in from the northeast. And then this could actually set up to an interesting case if this low pressure system is not able to depart as quickly. Could see some wraparound moisture into our area, which could lead to possibly a rain-snow mix for our day on Saturday, as temperatures will plummet as this upper level trough really digs in over the United States. But with the setup right now, it's very much in question, as the models are kind of all over the place with the setup. Some of the models have the low quickly departing the area and no precip for us on Saturday. Others have it really wrapping up and being a potential weather maker for us for our day on Saturday. But right now, there's a great deal amount of uncertainty in terms of precip type. Right now, it does look like a chance for a rain-snow mix, fairly light for our day on Saturday, but rather cold. Friday, however, will remain pretty much all rain throughout the day, as we do have that area of low pressure well off to our coast with a fairly tight pressure gradient over the region. So looking at the 7-day again, chances for showers Tuesday into Wednesday, about a 30% chance, 10% chance Wednesday night into Thursday. Temperatures remaining in the low 60s, and then they start to drop off as we'll have a weak boundary drop through the region Wednesday into Thursday. We'll get down up to a high of 53 degrees, which is rather seasonable for this time of year under mostly cloudy skies. Then Friday, area of low pressure looks to impact the region, high temperature of 46 degrees with moderate rainfall and fairly breezy conditions. Saturday, a great deal amount of uncertainty. We do have a 30% chance right now for a rain-snow mix with a high temperature of 43 degrees. And then behind that departing low, we'll have high pressure, strong high pressure building into the region. It will end up being a fairly nice day, although on the cool side on Sunday with a high temperature of around 49 degrees. Well, that'll conclude the daily weather briefing for today. We'll be back with you tomorrow morning at 8:15 for your daily operations weather briefing. Have a great day.